Yo, yo, yo. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. VI. Here with a little vlog for y'all. Good morning. I'm a little nutty today because I woke up and saw that 70 rep, baby. If you don't know what that is, look it up on Steemit. But right about now, I'm about to go get a coffee. And like I said, I just hit that 70 rep, dog. 70, big 7-0. Yeah. It's been a long time coming. I worked really fucking hard for that. And it's here. Hold on. Be right back. Gotta grab my coat. Max, what you barking at? Yeah, got my bogeys. What I don't have is a lighter. But it's all good. We don't need one. Oh, where my keys at? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where the keys at? Where the keys at? Oh, I gotta turn the light off. Definitely gotta turn the light off. Yeah. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Yeah, I see the fluid motion. That dog right there ate my weed again this morning. So now I'm forced to smoke this little ass blunt. Very little. You might think it's not little, but it's fucking small. Thanks, Louisiana. Yes, I'm very happy about this achievement. Max, I'll see you later. All right? I am extremely happy for my 70 rep. I think it's pretty dope. Well, like I said, I'm very, very, very excited. It's great. I hope I can get to that level. Yeah, you will. You will eventually get to that level. You just gotta stay dedicated. As long as you stay dedicated, you will reach that. When I first started on Steemit, I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that, why is this thing like this, motherfucker? I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that I would have had over 3,000 followers, just about 10,000 Steam power, and I'm like 300 and some change away, with a 70 rep. So look at this Tim Hortons, yo. Wow, this shit is packed. Packed. Look at that. But some people believe that rep on Steemit really isn't anything. And I would like to say that that is not true. That is by far not true at all. Now, to some people, it might not mean anything. But overall, if you have a high rep, you know, people kind of know that you're not a scammer or anything. Another thing that helps you out when you have a high rep is when you get downvoted, it doesn't affect your rep as much. But when you have a low rep and you get downvoted, it is not ideal at all, because your rep gets smacked down. Smacked down. Smacked down. Smacked down. Smacked down. Yeah. So I got a little 360 of where I'm at. Yeah. Anyway, as y'all can see, it's 12:36 in the afternoon. I'm here to get my first coffee of the day.
Good morning, this is Ralph. How can I help you?
Yeah, can I get a large triple?
Okay.
That's all.
Alright. 206.
Thank you. So yeah, the people that think that rep doesn't mean anything are like a little fucking crazy. Oh man, where's my... Uh-oh. BitPay for life. Look at that BitPay card. This is what you need. All of y'all need one of these BitPay cards. Give me 1 second, because I'm gonna have to where am I gonna put this thing? Why, fuck it. Oh, right there. No, don't work. How about right here? That works for now. For the next 2 seconds. Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Timmy, hose.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too. Where the fuck you going, bitch? Now, Louisa really said a good point. Reputation has to be earned. It cannot be bought. That is 100% true. You can't buy rep. You have to earn it through being active on the platform. If you are not active on the platform, then your rep will suffer because of it. You know what I'm saying? And the people that think that rep is nothing and rep won't help you out and it's just a bunch of bullshit, those people don't know what they talking about. Now, your rep goes up significantly every time you get a big vote from somebody with a large amount of steam power and influence, you know. So technically you can kinda buy it, but the general feeling on Steemit is I'm not gonna vote on your stuff if it's garbage. So You need to make good content so that you can get voted, upvoted. And Luisa, I see you post almost every day. Or should I say every day. So don't worry about it. As long as you continue to post, eventually you will become a 70. Eventually I'll go to a 71, 72, and so forth and so forth. You have to have confidence in yourself. If you don't have confidence in yourself, then you will not achieve anything ever. Look at this little ass blunt, yo. This is a blunt, not a clip. I didn't dut this out. So last night, I was smoking a blunt outside in the backyard, and I was taking kind of long, and Max was crying because he wanted to go back inside. Max is the dog. So what did I do? I let him go back inside because I didn't want him to be crying. And I was outside for maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I go back inside and I find my bag just tore open and half of the contents gone. Really sucks, yo. Got me fucking pissed. But he's a dog. He doesn't know any better. Even though he should. But I can't be too mad at him. It's the second time though. The second time that he eats my herbal medicine. Probably my fault. I should have not left it on the table. But it's like, what the fuck, man? Today I don't really feel like doing too much today. But, you know, I didn't even feel like getting dressed. I got sweats on and yeah. It is not a nice day. But there is a couple things going on today. There's a hip-hop show at 9. I'm not sure if I'm going. I might go. I might not go. It all depends on what Friday night entails. Tomorrow I have to pick up my brother from the airport. So that'll be fun. And I will no longer have to house sit. So, yeah. I remember when I first got on Steemit, after like, I want to say maybe the first couple weeks or the first month, I had gained a 60 rep. I think that's pretty dope. 60 rep in less than a month. Never having no experience on vlogging and making videos and shit like that. Just straight. So if you want to make some more, I think vlogs is probably the best way to make some type of money, because all of us humans are special in our own way. Even though you might not think that you're special, or you are very special. You're unique. There's only one person like you in the world. I don't know how you are. So that's the nature of vlogging. People want to see how other people think and view the world. So when people tell me, oh, I don't have an interesting life, well, to you it might not be interesting. But to someone who doesn't live in London, or someone who doesn't live in South Africa, a vlog from them walking through the streets would be ideal, right? because we don't know what they live like. So that's why I tell people, videos express a lot. They're fun to do. They might annoy your family members a little bit, but for the most part, vlogging is very fun. I have a lot of fun doing it. All you have to do is get yourself a nice phone that has a good enough camera. You know, if you don't have the money for it, just, you know, kind of save up. But it is very, very rewarding experience to vlog into the camera, speak to the people, give them a little piece of what you thinking, what your opinion is on a certain subject, right? And believe me, everybody will have some sort of success. You're not gonna hit out the ballpark with your first vlog or your second, but eventually you will get recognized, and somebody's gonna recognize the work that you're putting in. Simple as that. Simple as that. You know, I enjoy editing, but it definitely is very time consuming. Requires a lot of patience. And if you don't have the experience in editing videos, it can become a small challenge. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that everybody should be able to do, you know, after watching a couple videos on YouTube. You know, even if you have some friends that are interested, that are knowledgeable in the field of editing videos and whatnot, and you know, you just go from there. Listen, you can talk about anything. You live in a different country. I don't know about your country. I don't know what your neighborhood looks like. You know, I don't know what's in style over there. I don't know, you know, it's so many different things. You don't always have to talk about crypto. You could talk about, you know, anything. But by you making a vlog, you will generate more interest. And I'm gonna be honest, and this might sound really corny, but in this world that we live in social media, sex sells, right? So if you're a female and you look good and, you know, you're pretty or whatever, doing vlogs is a no-brainer. Like, everybody's gonna want to watch, you know, oh, she's so pretty, oh, let me see her video. And if you actually have interesting content, then you might have something. You know, you could talk about anything. Me personally, there aren't too many girls on Steemit or YouTube for that matter talking about crypto. There's a couple, but they're all into like bullshit programs, you know. I don't care how good you look. I actually want the information. You see, I'm a grown man. I'm not in my 20s, okay? Yes, of course, I'm attracted to beautiful women, you know? Like, who isn't? What man in the world isn't, right? But I'm past the stage of, you know, acting like a young adolescent where I go crazy just because I see a cute chick. But at the end of the day, of course, I would love to watch a YouTube show with a pretty girl talking about crypto and giving me good advice and good insider tips, or just for the entertainment value. You know, just because you're talking about what the price is of the top 10 coins, and you do this update every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I think that is by far has to be one of the easiest ways to get noticed on Steemit, to get a higher rep, to earn more steam power, especially if you do not have a lot of steam power. Ramon Dawkins was good. I'm glad you're learning, man. See your I apologize because I have the habit of talking like if I'm always talking to people that know everything, right? This is on YouTube because this is live. This is live right now from my phone. I'm in my car. DTube right now at the moment doesn't do live streams, but you're right though. I could download this and upload it to DTube. I want to use DLive, but I can't use it from my phone, you know. And I like to do my vlogs, my live streams. I like to do them from my car. Some people like to live stream sitting right in front of the laptop. Not me. I like to be out. You know, I like to be driving or sitting down somewhere where I have total control of my set. You know what I'm saying? This is my set, even though it's a whack-ass car, but I control what goes on inside here, you know. Nobody's gonna interrupt me while I'm doing my vlog, nothing like that. But rep is kind of an indicator. It's that little number that's beside everybody's name on Steemit. That's what rep is. And it's basically an indicator to let other users know that you have been active on the blockchain and you're not just some random person. Now, does this mean that you have to take the rep in serious consideration? Now, yes and no. Sometimes there are some accounts on Steemit that have a very large stake, and they don't care. They'll go and downvote everything that you're doing just because you said one bad thing about them. You know, that's the nature of the game that we're playing right now. And not everybody is like that. So don't get intimidated. Don't worry about having whales attack you, you know, for no reason. That doesn't happen as often. Wambi, what's up? That doesn't happen as often, but fucking weed. It doesn't happen as often, but if it does happen, generally the community will come and help you out. But rep is a good way to let you know how serious a person is in blockchain technology. Well, you ain't really missed too much, man. Just like the title says, I'm a 70 rep now. So I don't really like to do the milestone post, you know, like, oh, I got 1,000 followers, or, you know, because I did them in the past and they never really worked. People don't care, to be honest. They really don't care. Oh, who cares? That's how people really think, you know, but sometimes it works, and I feel like this was a big milestone because it was so hard to get, you know. I've been on Steemit 9 months. I don't know what the gauge is, but I do know that when every time you get upvoted and downvoted, it affects your rep. I do know that much. Now, is that the only thing? Is that the only thing that shows you that changes or affects your rep? I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure and posting and being active, I'm pretty sure all of that affects your rep. Because my brother, young OG Marks, if you guys don't know about him, go check out his page. He's also a representative of the 5-star label. So he took a break from Steemit for about, I want to say, a month, 2 months, maybe even more, maybe like 3 months. And before he left, I think he was like a 56 or 57 or 58. And when he came back, he was a 62. So rep isn't everything, okay? But it is damn hard to get a high rep unless you have a shitload of stake. And I don't even know if you upvoting yourself affects your rep, to be honest. I don't really upvote myself too much. Just whenever I got a comment that I want everybody to see, or if I have a post that I'm like, damn, man, it ain't make too much, I'll upvote it. But I don't really upvote my own post because I generally earn a good amount, you know. Nothing crazy, but you know, it's enough. I don't need to be greedy. But I'm excited to be a 70 rep, even though some people don't give a fuck about rep. They don't care about it. But you know what? I do. I think it's a very important thing. And even for investors, you know, people that are looking to invest into Steem are going to want to know what rep is. And when they get explained what rep is, they're going to listen. So even though Steem rep might not mean something to all the people that have been here for a while, right? It's mainly the older people, not like old, but like the people that have been here longer are the ones that really don't care too much about rep. But when those new people come in, like the investors and everybody that's new, to them, rep is everything. Your rep is everything, right? So I take pride in my rep. I take pride in everything that is Steemit. You know, I take pride in the steam power I've been able to earn. I take pride in the steam power that I've purchased with my SBD. All right, Raymond Dawkins, very good question. There's no such thing as a dumb question, right? Now, I'm gonna explain steam power to you really quick, and it's very simple. Steam power, all it is steam. That's all it is, right? But there's a difference in the way that it's held. Steam power is locked up. And the most simplest way I can explain it to you is like if you have $1 in your hand, right, and $1 in the savings account. They're both the same amount, right? This is worth $1, but this is in a savings account. This $1 is in a savings account. And this savings account gives you interest every year. Now, in the banks of this world, you might get like 1% annually, you know, of that $1. So after the whole year, you might make 1 penny. But the dollar that you have over here in your hand, the one that's right here, that you can touch, that you can feel, that you can spend, right? Liquid, which is what we would call liquid, right? You don't earn anything on that. That's just liquid. It's just there. You can spend it, but what you can do is say, I want to take my $1, right, and put it into my savings account. Now, with Steem, it's the same shit. Steem power. But let's not call it Steem power so you can understand a little more. Steem savings, okay? But I shouldn't even say that, because there is a thing all the way in the bottom that says savings. But I want you to try to understand that there is no difference in the coin. It's the same coin. It's just that one is liquid, which means you can transfer it to anybody you want. You can send it to an exchange and ultimately cash it out. Steem power, you can't just say, oh, I want to take 50 Steem out of my Steem power, right? So in order for you to convert your Steem into Steem power, it's very, very simple. It's probably one of the easiest things you can do, right? So if you have Steem, and when you go on your wallet, you have at the very top, you have Steem. It says Steem. And under it, you'll have the little numbers, and it shows you how much Steem you have. And it even says it if you read what it says. That's liquid. You can send that to whoever you want. Then below that, we got Steem power, and that's the one I'm talking about, that you can't just withdraw it. You have to do what's called a power down. But I don't want to go into that because it seems like you're very new, and I don't want to confuse you. So on the bottom of that, you got Steem dollars, which is what we all call SBD, Steem back dollars. It's just what we call it, Steem dollars. So you got Steem, Steem power, and Steem dollars. Now at the top, if you want to turn Steem into Steem power, like I said, it's the most easiest thing to do. You click on the little arrow, right? It's going to be a little arrow right next to the amount of Steem you have. So if you have 5 Steem, 10 Steem, 20 Steem, 0.5 Steem, it don't matter how much Steem you have. You click on that arrow, and you're going to see a menu come up. And I believe it's going to be transfer. It's going to be I think I'm like forgetting, right? It's going to be market, but the one you're looking for is going to say power up. That's all it's going to say. You see it, boom. Now before you hit that, before you power it up, let me explain to you something. Once you power it up, you no longer, yes, transfer for saving. That's not the one you want. You want power up, because transfer to savings will not go into your Steem power. It'll go into your Steem savings. Steem savings is only locked up. You put it in there, right? And when you want access to it, you have to do a request, and it takes 3 days to get whatever amount you ask for, the Steem savings. That is handy for the future. For you right now, what you want to learn is the Steem power. Now, if you have 5 Steem and you power it up, you don't have access to it, but it goes towards your Steem power. And hold on, bandwidth, I don't know about bandwidth. I don't really have those problems, but let me explain to you. Once you want to get access to your Steem power, it's going to take 13 weeks for you to receive the full amount. And the way I explain it to people out here, because I'm always teaching other people about Steem power, about Steemit. Let's say you have 13,000 Steem power. Okay? That's the amount you have. It's, oh man. Fucking bullshit. Alright, so let's say you have 13,000 you have 13,000 steam power. Now, in order for you to take all that steam power out, you have to do what's called a power down. Now, what they do is they break up your steam power into 13 payments, and they give you one payment a week. So it takes you 13 weeks to get all your steam power. So you would get 1,000 steam a week for 13 weeks until you got your 13,000 steam power. So let's say you had 100 steam power, 50 steam power, 10 steam power. You divide that into 13, that amount, and that is the amount that you're gonna get every single week. You understand that now a little bit? I'm a little upset because fuse blew out, man. It's crazy. What in the fuck? That was too fucking funny, man. What the fuck? That's not good. Now I gotta go replace that outlet. That's some bullshit. Let me go buy a lighter. I'll buy a lighter. Now, for those of you that are having bandwidth problems, in order, yeah, you can definitely earn steam power. You can earn it by posting. Bandwidth you can't earn. That just grows with you depending on the amount of steam power you have. Hold on 1 second. Let me go buy this lighter. Oh, yeah. You know what? I forgot. I have a lighter at the house. Let me just go get this lighter from the house. So bandwidth allows users to interact. You know, it's like the amount of times you can post and all that stuff. Now, the reason that is put in there, and the reason why I don't know that much about bandwidth is because I really don't come across problems with it. Because, you know, I'm active on the Steemit platform, but I'm not, you know, posting 1,000 times a day and, you know, doing all this extra stuff. Because in order for me to run out of my bandwidth, I would have to be going crazy with the transactions amounts. So if you're having a little problem with bandwidth, there's two things you can do. You can either wait a little while because you always get it back, or you can, if you have a little bit of steam, you could just power some steam up and it'll allow you to interact. If you guys do a little search on the search bar on Steemit.com, you will see there's tons of people that explain bandwidth and what exactly it is and what it means to you. Me personally, like, that's just whatever. Bandwidth. Go grab this joint. My car fuse is constantly going out. Constantly going out. Whoop. Max, what you doing? Now I gotta try to figure out where did I put that joint. But anyway, like I said, to those of you who don't think that these things matter, then you would know that sometimes you're trying to do things on the platform and you can't because, you know, you're having bandwidth problems. So, yo. What the fuck? Come on, dog. Here's why I asked. I've read up on Steam Invite. I knew how long it takes away the period you create the account with 0.1 Steam power. Steam, and I have 5 Steam in my account and also 5 Steam power to create an account for someone. I'm not sure you can create a. I think with Anon Steam it costs. With Anon Steam it costs 5 Steam to create an account, but honestly speaking, it depends on what your account status look like. You know, I don't know how much Steam power. You said you only have 5 Steam power? That's what you said? Five Steam power? No, but how much Steam power do you have? Oh, so you only have 5 Steam. Honestly speaking, and this is God's honest truth. Before you start to create accounts for other people, before you start creating accounts for other people, I will get your account a little more established. You know, 5 Steam power is not a lot, you know. And if you really want to do somebody a service, if you gained more Steam power, you'd be able to help them out more. You know what I'm saying? Because you really can't do much. You have a Steam account, right? So if you have a Steam account, create content on that one. Create content on that one. Don't that's just my opinion, you know. You don't have to take this as facts or anything, but my thing is, if you don't only have 5 Steam, you know, that person that you're making an account for, they can get one for free. Everybody's entitled to one free account. Everybody. So there are certain people that for some reason don't know how to make an account, and it's just very hard for them. They don't have an email. Well, yeah, the wait is, guess what I tell everybody? I had to wait like a week, almost 2 weeks. You know, it is frustrating that the wait on the Steam accounts is not instant when people want to come create an account. It sucks, you know, but at the end of the day, everybody that's here had to wait, unless they were here like from the very beginning and they were mining and stuff. But that is very true, and I agree 100%. But to me, I think it's worth the wait. I'm happy I waited. You're happy you're waited. Yeah, everybody's different. Some people get verified right away. Some people takes 2 weeks. I made all of my friends. I didn't buy no accounts for none of my friends, and I love them. They cool. I don't have a lot of friends, but I got some friends, and they all waited for their account. And I see it almost as a test, right? Because I feel like if you're not willing to wait for an account, then maybe you're not really willing to be patient, because this is something that isn't this is something new and different, and the people that get to benefit from this, I feel, should be the people, especially now in the beginning, should be the people that really deserve it. And if you can't wait a couple weeks, couple days to be able to post, then maybe you shouldn't be an early adopter, right? Because remember, this is not a released product. This is just a beta. You know what I'm saying? It's beta. You see it right on the top. Steemit.com or whatever, and it says beta under it. So there it is. But that's just my opinion, like I said. You don't have to take my advice. I just think that's just the better way to go. Now, if you had like 5,000 Steem, that's a different story. A couple Steem here to help people out, But my mama always told me, man, you gotta help yourself first. If you don't help yourself, right, how are you gonna help everyone else? You gotta help yourself first. You have to become strong in order for you to be able to lead and be the person that people look up to and shit like that. But anyway, just wanted to come by and share a couple words of wisdom. I'm happy as hell, 70 rep. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not special. I'm just a regular guy. You're right. Helping others does help yourself, right? But how can you help others with nothing? Right? How can you help others? And I just have to explain this to this gentleman. You can't help others if you can't help yourself. That's just a fact of nature. There's no such thing as being valued. If you can't help yourself, you can't help others. That's just a fact of nature. It's the law of nature. It's the way the world works. It's the same thing if you have kids, right? If you can't help yourself, how are you going to help your kids? How are you going to raise your kids? How are you going to if you can't support yourself, how are you going to support your kids? Right? What happens if you can't support your kids? The government comes in and takes them away from you. So I understand there's nobleness in what you're trying to do, and you want to try to help other people, but it's just a fact of reality. It's life. Just because we're on the internet doesn't mean we get to forget that we're in real life. My determining factor is you only have 5 Steem power. Now, my point is grow yourself before you think about growing somebody else's account or buying accounts for other people. You know what I'm saying? That's the way. If you want to really help other people, then buy a shitload of steam power, invest in some steam power, and then go and get accounts buy accounts for other people. So that way, when they do post, right, you can support them, you can help them, you can upvote their content if it's good. You know, that's how you support people on Steam, and you know that's what we're talking about here. We ain't talking about anything else outside of Steemit, you know. I think that's a great thing to do. Bring followers and stuff from other areas, but in order to truly support people on Steam, you don't go willy-nilly buying accounts for a bunch of people, you know. Because a lot of people, I have tons and tons and tons of friends that are on Steemit that haven't really even taken the time to learn how to use the platform, and their accounts are just sitting there stagnant, you know, haven't done a thing. And at the end of the day, it's like the saying says, you know, you can't help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. And that's just my little 2 cents. So if you really, really want to help people and you have the ability to buy steam power, then that's how you would do it, you know, by obtaining a nice steak and going in. Anyhow, I'm out. Like I said, it's a rainy day, but it's still a great day. Anytime, Mr. Raymond. And yeah, definitely you want to learn the platform inside and out. Like, I still have a lot to learn. I learn every day with this platform, and it's only going to get better with the next hard fork. But like I said, I'm out of here. It's Mr. VI. I want you guys to have a beautiful, blessed day. And thanks for celebrating with me. 70 rep, like I said. Holla, salute. Stay with the steam joint. You know what I'm saying? If you want one of these, check it out. Thesteemitshop.com. If you want to, I'm not sure exactly how much they cost, but you check it out in the menu, and right here on Steemit, right there on Steemit, you know the 3 lines. You hit those 3 lines, and you're gonna see a big drop-down menu, and you're gonna see the Steemit shop, and you can get all sorts of different shirts and hats and all types of stuff. But anyway, peace and chicken grease, and good day to you all. Wambi, Raymond, Louisa, everybody that checked out the post and commented. Thank you. Peace.